Good morning, leopards. Good morning, how are you today? I'm very well, I thank you. It's time to work and play. We haven't sung that one in a while. Let's have a look at our calendar. Quickly make sure that your listening body is ready. Your hands and legs must be still. Open ears, open eyes, and put your thinking cap on. Let's go. So I saw you guys at school yesterday, and which day did you come to school yesterday? Can you remember? It was Thursday, yes. So if yesterday was Thursday, today is Friday. Today is the 24th of July, that's right. And our season is still winter because I'm still all dressed warm and cozy. And our weather is sunny. Thank goodness it is a little bit warmer this week than it was last week at school. Remember, it was freezing cold last week. So we are still learning about South Africa. Hence, I've got our South African flag behind me. This morning, I quickly want to just make sure you still remember the things that we've learned this week. Can you still remember what are our 5 big animals, the big 5 of South Africa? Think about it. Can you remember all of them? Let me show you a picture to help you. We've got the leopard, the rhino, the elephant, the buffalo, and the lion. And now, what about the colors and animals on our South African banknotes? The money. Do you remember what animal is on the green note? Yes, the rhinoceros. And what's the next note that comes after 10? The 20. Yes, what color is the 20 rand note? A brown one, good. And what animal is on the brown one? That's right, an elephant. Which note comes after the 20 rand note? The 50 rand note. And what color is it? Yes, it's red. Have a look. And what animal is at the back? A lion. Debbie wants to say hello. Hi, you're not in. Hello!
Photobomb.
And what's after the lion?
Yeah.
That's a blue. You get used to talking like this.
Talking to
Go away, he's interrupting my video. Gonna leave it on to make you guys laugh. All right. I think you saw me waving the blue note. Well done. And who's on the blue note? The buffalo. They tend to call this the blue buffalo. I'm not sure why, because it's black, it's not blue. Now, which is our biggest note with the most value? It's a big number. The 200 rand note. Can you remember which color? Should remember this one because it's the one with a leopard at the back. Yes, look, that 200 rand note. It's a funny color. This one is yellowy, orangey. And again, as I've told you the other day, it's like a rainbow, right? And now there was something else we learned about that's 5. Our 5 national symbols. Think about that one. Can you remember what they are? What is our national flower? A protea. What about our national tree? It's that big tree that they use to make furniture. A yellowwood tree. And what about our national fish? I hope you've made one at home. A galjoenfish. It's like a brownish fish. And what about our national animal? Stella in our class is one, I think so. I'm sure, no, Stella's a leopard. Who's the springbok in our class? Now I've gone blank. That's the national animal, a springbok. And the last one is our national bird. A blue crane bird, that's right. Well done, guys. Now for the rest of our morning ring, I don't have pictures to show you to go with our words, but I would like to do clapping of syllables with you with typical South African words. Did you know that there are many words that we use in South Africa in English that other English speakers in the world do not use? People who speak English in America or in London speak English, but there's certain English words that they don't use. For example, did you know that it's typical of South Africans to refer to a traffic light as a robot? Have you heard Mommy and Daddy say stop at the red robot or go at the green robot? We say robot in English in South Africa. Can you clap robot? Let's clap it together. Robot. Yes, 2 claps. Now think of one of our big 5 animals, a rhinoceros. That's a long word. Let's clap it together. Rhinoceros. How many claps? 4. Well done. What about something that we eat that's sweet and sticky and it looks like a braid from your hair? Who knows what I'm talking about? It's a typical South African sweet treat. A koeksister. Let's clap. Koeksister. How many claps? 3 claps. Well done. And did you know other parts of the world talk about a tangerine? What do we call a tangerine in South Africa? It's teacher's favorite fruit. It's small and orange, like an orange, but it's smaller. And nachi, yes. Can you clap nachi? Nachi. How many times? 2 times. Well done. What about something salty that you can eat? Dried meat. Did you know in America they call biltong jerky? Isn't that a weird name? It sounds like turkey. We call it biltong. Let's clap biltong. Biltong. Well done. Ooh. And what is the thing that we blow when we have sports activities, especially at soccer? It's a very typical South African musical instrument that you blow. It makes a loud noise. You should know this one, leopards. A vuvuzela. Let's clap that long word. Vuvuzela. Did you get it right? 4 claps. And what about a drink? There's a drink in South Africa that's made from a bush that the leaves are red, and that's why they call it rooibos. That's typical of South Africa, and we make a tea with it. Rooibos tea. Rooibos tea. How many claps? 3. And what about our class animal? That's a typical South African animal. It's one of our big 5. Clap for me. Did you get 2 claps? Leopard. Well done. And our last one is a funny food. Who knows what a bunny chow is? A bunny chow is typical of South Africa. It's when you take a half a loaf of bread, white bread, and you take out the bread from the inside, and then you use your crust almost like a bowl, and you fill it with curry. Then you call that a bunny chow. Let's clap that word. Bunny chow. The girls and I have decided we want to make some bunny chow at home. You often get it in Durban, not so much in Johannesburg, but teacher Megan also loves the bunny chow, and she's excellent at making curry. So maybe I must ask her help. Hey, Leona, you can make a bunny chow because you were also good at making curries, right? Okay, I'm going to take a pause here because for the next part of ring, you need some Play-Doh. You don't need cutters, you don't need little knives or pairs of scissors, nothing like that. You only need your Play-Doh. So let's take a pause so you can go fetch your Play-Doh and I'll get mine. Welcome back. Do you have your Play-Doh?
Sorry, my head got cut off.
We are going to make numbers with our Play-Doh. Yes, you heard me correctly. We're going to try and make numbers. So before we use our Play-Doh, let me show you some numbers first. What number is this? Number 1. Now look, number 1 is easy because it's actually just a line. So you can use your Play-Doh, use some of your Play-Doh and just make a long sausage. Like that. Who can make me a number 1? Give it a bash. And after number 1 comes number 2. Now all you need to do is roll that sausage of 1 into a longer piece. Just careful that it's not too thin, then it's going to break. And you can shape it according to the number. I think mine is going to be too short. I only have a half a 2. Just going to press mine on so you can see. So if you need some more, oh, that fell off. Get a bit more. Another piece of sausage or a little worm or a little snake. Careful that the snake doesn't bite you. Mine is still too short. Can you believe it? Now look, what number did Teacher Marika make? Is it sticking? Yes, number 2. Can you remember what the dice picture for 2 looks like? 2 spots. Now you do the same. What's after 2? It's the one that makes a triangular picture. Number 3, yes. So take your number 2 and scrunch it up. Or take a, I think you'll need a bit more Play-Doh for this one. Scrunch it up and let roll, 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 roll. Practice those fingers. I think I'm going to make 2 parts for number 3. 2 snakes. You can even roll it on your table, on the floor. And then see if you can shape it into a number 3. I'm just squishing mine flat so that you can see mine in the picture. Have a look. Yes, what number did Teacher Marika make? And number 3. Yes, look at the 3 spots in the shape of a triangle. What comes after 3? Yes, 4, of course. Do you think you can use your Play-Doh to make a number 4? Try. I'm going to try. And what shape have we learned works with 4? Matches 4. It's the shape with the 4 sides that are the same with 4 corners. Look. Yes, a square. We pack our circles or the dice dots as a square to help us remember 4. Now don't forget that little long piece for 4 that goes on the bottom. There we go. I've got a number 4. And what number's after 4? Right, you've got that many fingers on your hand. 5. Well done. Have a look. What's the picture for 5? A flower. Yes. So now we just open our 4 spots so we can fit another one in. And then it looks like a flower. Number 5. It looks like someone with a big tummy, a short neck, wearing a hat, so you can't see their head. See if you can make a number 5 with your Play-Doh. This might take you a while. You can break it into 3 snakes. 2 short snakes and 1 long snake. So roll your Play-Doh into 3 pieces for number 5. Mine's going to be a fat 5 because I'm trying to do it quickly, otherwise you'll sit here and the video will just go and you'll have nothing to do. Ah, I don't have enough Play-Doh for my 5. Here's my 5, almost finished. Make sure you finish yours. And what number is after 5? That's our last one that we're going to do. Yes, number 6. And can you remember the shape that we've learned goes with number 6? what do we do with our dice dots for number 6? We build a rectangle. Yes. See if you can make a number 6 with your Play-Doh. It's an oval-shaped ball with a little handle. It's almost like a music note or a soup spoon. I've never thought of it that way. Let me try and make my number 6. I'll show you a cheats way to do a 6. That's how Josie did it. You roll a ball for the tummy. And then just a little snaky for the other piece. That's a cheats way to make a 6. But a 6 it is. And when ring is over, you can carry on making numbers or the dot pictures with your Play-Doh. Or if you want to, why don't you use your Play-Doh to make something South African, like a vuvuzela or a cook sister, or maybe a rugby ball or a cricket bat, or even a springbok or a protea. But let's first finish ring. Let's have a look at our green bag. You must have clever eyes for this one. I know what's inside. Oh, something's folded very funny. What could it be? Aha! Can you take a guess? What is this going to become? Let me open it up. Who knows what that is? It's supposed to be our national flower. It's a protea. Now remember the new habit of mind that we learned about? Understanding and listening to others with empathy. This is what our protea is for. When do we give someone a flower? When we want to show them that we love them or that we care for them. So your green bag challenge for the day is this. You must practice your new habit of mind. You must do something at home for someone in the family to show them that you understand them, that you've got empathy for them, that you want to care for them and love them. So you must do something for them to show them that you love them. So don't just draw a picture. We usually always draw pictures. Don't draw a picture. Try something different. Maybe think of ways that you can show mommy or daddy that you want to help them at home. Even your nanny, even granny or grandpa. So think how you can use your new habit of mind, showing your empathy and understanding to others, and practice that at home with someone in your family. So don't forget to do it. I'm going to ask you if you did it. Enjoy it though. It's a fun challenge. Have a super weekend, leopards. Bye-bye.